This morning, we just saw the video of the former governor of Michigan taking that perp walk and a booking photo as he gets set to face charges for his role in the crisis. Joining me for tonight's upfront discussion is Flint resident and activist Claudia Perkins Milton. Ms. Claudia, thank you for joining us this evening.
My pleasure.
And Claudia, we know almost 7 years now later, and it still seems surreal, right? All the hurt and the pain, yes. The devastating physical damage, and it lingers beyond that decision. So talk about what was going through your mind today when you saw the governor and others close to him being charged.
Well, I was ecstatic. I was overjoyed to know that finally justice was going to prevail. But after I heard the sentencing for, the charge for Snyder, I was upset to no end. Thoroughly upset.
So you still feel like it's not enough?
It's not enough. Definitely not enough. For the devastation that we've endured, oh no, it's way off. And I'm hoping and praying that they'll get it right before it's all said and done.
What are things like in Flint now?
We still sit in, and I gotta say this because a lot of people feel like this water crisis is over. It's far from over. They're still trying to put the pipes in this city. We are sitting in water lines 3 days a week, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, from 6 a.m. till about 12:30, 1:30 in the afternoon, just to get 2 to 3 cases of water. It's ridiculous, and sometimes they run out. Also, we have been hit with broken immune systems, weak immune systems, neurological problems. We have rashes, our hair falling out. I had to get my hair cut off. You know, I used to wear it shoulder length, and now you see I've cut it off because it kept breaking. You know, my face spotted all up like a giraffe. My arm was black on my right arm. My leg, I had 4 injections in a rash on my leg this week alone. So we're far from being healed, far from justice, and that's what we want. We want justice.
And we know you have 2 relatives in particular. I mean, in addition to all those things you're talking about that just happened, 2 who were harmed specifically by this crisis.
Well, just a few more. Let me go into it. My little cousin, he was on the cover of Time magazine. His name is Sincere. His mother is Ariana Hawk. I had my nephew. He was on CNN. He had the highest lead count in this county per the health department. I broke out in my face and it was spotted all up. I'm a union rep at the highest level. So I do a lot of public appearances and things of that nature. So I was embarrassed to go anywhere. You know, my sister, she died from 2 different types of cancer. We don't even know where they came from. Hit her in her breast, and then one came and hit her in her stomach, and she died in 2017. So we've been hit like crazy. My great-granddaughter, she suffered boils from sitting in that water, you know, because we weren't told that the water was tainted. We weren't told that there was no corrosion control. We weren't told, like General Motors was. They were more concerned with their engines being corroded than they were with telling our whole community that the water was bad. And they got a chance to go back to clean water while we stayed here devastated. We were also told to boil the water, which made it even worse. So, I mean, there's so much going on. And it's ridiculous.
Yeah. You know, no shock, you know, to many residents of Flint. I mean, even when I lived there, and it's like a second home to me, that the Flint River water was not clean. It was not a shock.
No. And I'm going to tell you, not only did they, we had car parts, dead bodies. We had all types of chemicals, and there's more chemicals in that river than lead. We got TTHMs, which are cancer-causing agents, PFAS, P4. We got E. coli. It's so much stuff in that water, it's unreal. And for them to deliberately not put corrosion control when they flipped that switch, that was deliberation. That was deliberate.
And Ms. Perkins, we don't have much time left, but we did see you protesting today. You do want the settlement change for Flint residents. Just quickly, what are you asking for?
I'm asking for, first of all, I'd like a bigger pot. That is not enough money. When the lawyers get their 33 1/3% and the kids get 80%, there's nothing left for the adults and special needs and all of those types of people. And they should have started with $2 billion. That's where they should have started, you know. And so we're asking the judge, Judge Levy, this is more than about law. This is about humanity. And we want someone to really care about the citizens in this community. Some people don't know how to speak up for themselves, so they leave it to people like us, ones that can convey just what we need, you know. So I'm prayerful that God has got it all and that justice will prevail before it's all said and done. Thank you, Ms. Claudia. And for those who don't have a voice, you are much appreciated. We appreciate you being with us this evening. And of course, we'll stay in touch with you. Our hearts are with you and your loved ones as you continue to heal from this crisis. Thank you so much. All right, Dave.